Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it.
For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Because there's an order to things. The Most High got to judge the nation of Israel first before he judged the other nations.
But Israel,
he's going to judge them for what they've done, but there's an order in how he's dealing with Israel.
Israel is the only one that's going to be resurrected.
Yeah, he's dealing with a remnant.
Yeah.
Yeah. The resurrection of the dead is talking about Israelites.
That's it.
It ain't talking about he's going to raise up Thomas Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? We know that other people going to come in their course for what they've done in the past. Like this guy died, was that one of the Rothschilds? He passed away.
Yep.
Most High ain't got to raise him up from the dead. And when you go into the judgment day, the resurrection of the dead is for the Israelites.
That's it.
That's how you know. He's going to raise them up, and then he's going to judge them according to their works. Out of thy book. Because that book of life is only for the Israelites to be in. Now, Moses taught that. Moses understood that. The book is for the Israelites, so you're seeing if you're written in that book. And if you're written in that book, you're good. If you're not good. But if you die and you weren't delivered, then he's going to know, it's going to be known. Oh, this guy, oh, he was a wicked gangbanger. He was an idolater. He was an adulterer. He was doing this. He was doing that. Cast him into the lake of fire. Most High ain't gonna be sitting there. You ain't gonna be able to plead tears with him, because they're gonna have people. Didn't I do many marvelous works? They're gonna be trying. Yep. He said, "Depart from me, I never knew thee. Depart from me, you worker of iniquity."
All Israel got a court date.
Yahawashi gonna say, "I never knew thee. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity."
That's right.
Cast you into the lake of fire, bro. We gotta tell the truth.
All Israel got a court date coming up.
That's the thing, man. He say, "I never knew you." He gonna say that to these people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, because you guys said something earlier, you know what I'm saying, about everybody that's written in the book of life. If that just mean Israel,
yeah,
that ain't mean
the book of life is about eternal life, right?
Okay.
Every Israelite has the right to every Israelite has the right to earn eternal life. So you're automatically in consideration. Does that make sense?
Well, tell me what Yahshua meant when he said in John 3:6 that he that is born of spirit is spirit, and he that is born of flesh is flesh.
Yeah.
What that mean?
That meant if you're born of the spirit, that means you've been born again and received of his spirit, and then you follow his ways.
Right. And he that's born of the flesh.
He that's born of the flesh is just an Israelite. You ain't being led by the Spirit of God. Remember, he that is led of the Spirit of God, the same are the children of God.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Right? That's what Romans. Is that Romans?
Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
Go and get Romans.
So
Romans real quick.
I'm saying, how is the ones that's born of the flesh all written in the book of life? What that mean?
Huh?
You heard what I said? How are the ones that's born of the flesh already written in the book?
No. If you're born of the flesh, that means you are an Israelite. You're Abraham's seed, according to the flesh.
Okay.
Like the man that was arguing with Yahawashi in John 8. When he says, "I know you're Abraham's seed, but you seek to kill me, because my word have no place in you." If the words that Yahawashi was saying, if you believed it, that means you understand him and you know him, and you have a relationship with him. But if you don't understand him, like them guys in John 8, that's because you are not none of his, He says, my sheep hear my voice. Ye therefore are not of my sheep because ye hear me not. But in that same chapter, he said, you are the children of Abraham, and yet you seek to kill me because you are not of my flock. Because if you was of his flock, you would have the spirit on you, which would discern that what he's saying is correct, and you would believe his words. That's why the first thing he did was come out with the red letter. Because the red letter, if they are disagreeing with what we brought out in Matthew 23, and they're going to mangle it and say that's not what it says, we know that the Most High not dealing with them. That's why we don't fear you guys, man.
That's right.
Because y'all are just carnal and of the flesh and not of the spirit. What you got, Connie?
Yeah. Book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God,
Right there.
they are the sons of God.
So the ones that's according to the flesh, they're not.
They not.
You gotta be led of the Spirit of God to be the children of God. If you're after the flesh, you're not his child. He disqualifying you. You're just reprobate silver.
That's it. The silver.
That's plain and simple. And then that links up with John chapter 1. As many as believed on him, to them he gave them to be power to become the sons of God. It all links up. And how do you become a son of God? John 3. That's how you become born and go into that motion to be led of the Spirit. That's why he gives you the earnest of the Spirit, your down payment into the kingdom. That allows you to discern what's going on. That's what allows you to fight the good fight of faith, because he in you is greater than him that's in the world. But if you're just of the flesh, you're already overtaken. This society and this world is already overtaken you. That's why you talk to a lot of people, they think that left is right and right is left, because they got Satan inside of them. That's why they argue with you. That's why we have brothers and sisters against us over condemning wickedness. Because y'all are children of Satan. That's why you don't want us to talk about your wicked birthday celebration. You know? They don't want you to talk about the word of the Lord, of how somebody got to say it. That they got to be warned about this. About this. We got to get the blood off our hand. It tells you if you warn them, right? Yeah. He said if you warn them, that blood is going to be off your hand. Yep. These guys is not warning them about the punishment to come because they don't understand it. Because like one of them guys from their group he was crying years back. You're saying that the Most High going to destroy his people forever after we done been through all this? Yes.
That's right.
Because you guys is killing the prophets.
That's right.
You don't think he want to get paid back? He don't want to slide on y'all? Hey, how is it that a Negro can understand why two Crips, when back in the late 60s, all the Crips were one? Yep. The Crips started breaking up due to conflicts and betrayal. Everybody can understand that on earth, yep, why they're enemies. But then you can't understand why the Most High is at odds with a good portion of the nation.
The Most High ain't coming back for vengeance just on the other nations. Yeah. He coming back for vengeance for his prophets.
Yeah, for his blood.
You know, the ones that been killed.
That's why we did
at the hands of his own people.
That's why we did the souls under the altar. He said, when will you avenge us of them that did on the earth? You got to avenge them. He showed mercy unto Paul for that situation. But the guys that he didn't show mercy to, he still got to punish them for that. The ones that betrayed Yahawashi, spit in his face, you know what I'm saying? Put the crown of thorns in his head, told him he had no king but Caesar. You know what I'm saying? The ones that pierced him. The ones that mocked him and say, if you thou be the Son of God, come down from the cross and we'll believe you. Them guys still got to get that action. They got to get the issue. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple. If you're a man and you think like a man, you understand the Most High. That's man code.
All of them in the crowd that made the decision to let Barabbas go. Yep. Hollering out the crowd and let Barabbas go. Yep.
See, that's a zombie. That's a zombie right there. I bet you, but he gonna be in the kingdom, disrupting the word of the Lord. Why are we out here, like your brother said? Why are we preaching the word? Why are we being hated? When you believe in this, you become a hated person.
Yeah.
When you believe in this and you stand on something, you become hated. Everybody be thinking that these prophets in the Bible that they read about, they think that people like them. A lot of these men were solo. They didn't even have friends, bro.
Yeah. Stephen was doing the same thing and got stoned, bro.
Yep.
Out here rebuking Israel, telling them about themselves, and they got mad and stoned.
Read about what happened to all the apostles. How they all got martyred. Matthew, all of them.
Yeah.
They all got killed.
All of them.
Only one that died of old age was like John, the apostle. Everybody else got killed. Tortured, crucified, beheaded. But the people that didn't see them, that turned them over to the authorities, the ones that killed them, they're going to be in the kingdom with you, though, huh?
Yep. They say.
But Esau got to get punished, though, only. The other nation got to get punishment, but the wicked jakes, they don't get punished. Man, you guys are weird, man. That's a weirdo doctrine.
You know, it don't make sense because it's like this here. It's like you say, I'm saying a man code. That's the thing that you were just talking about. It's like, you a parent and you got children, man, you know what I'm saying? And your children is out there doing something that ain't supposed to do. You know what I'm talking about?
You disown them.
You go out there, you gonna correct your children.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But these other ones, they ain't your children.
Correct.
So you ain't gonna be correcting no strange child. You dig what I'm saying?
That's
you gonna
Amos.
do your own kids.
That's Amos,
You
huh?
dig? So why would he save the Gentiles? That don't belong to you.
That's the book of Amos.
You are well punished.
Yeah, you only of all the things of the earth have I known.
Yeah.
So therefore I will punish you for your iniquity.
3-1, yeah.
That's Amos right there. Why would he care about these other nations?
Right.
He gonna deal with them, but he dealing with the nation of his people and saying, get right, this is the way. That if you don't believe, he gonna what? Disown you, because parents do that all the time. See, when you go to these Eastern cultures, they do that all the time. They disown their kids all the time. If they kids don't do, like, I'm gonna give you an example. If you got an East Indian girl and she gonna marry a so-called black man, her parents gonna disown her because they got certain roles. They're gonna disown her. That means anything that they got, she ain't got no inheritance. She's considered a persona non grata.
Yep.
She's considered a nobody when she violates certain things. That's why they got honor killings.
That actually happened. I see.
See, the Most High putting away the wicked of Israel, that's an honor killing.
Yep. Ain't it?
He gonna have the Israelites that are righteous put down those in honor killing. What he say? Those mine enemies that I should not reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. So the righteous Israelites are gonna come through, and they're gonna be, because he gonna bring them. They're gonna see the glory of the angels and the apostles and the disciples, and they're gonna see Yahawashi in his glory. And then they're gonna be pointed out in the crowd. What you doing here? Where's your garment at?
Yeah.
Who are you? And he gonna embarrass them in front of everybody.
Yep.
I don't want to be part of that.
Yep.
I don't want to go. You don't want to go out like that, because that's what he gonna
They
do.
get snatched up. They're gonna get snatched up, carried away.
He gonna bring the people. That's cold, bro. Can you imagine that? Yahawashi sitting there as tall as this building, sitting on a throne with the angels like this, with the swords like, and all of the 24 elders in their glory chilling. And now you coming up in front of them, the same people that you was coming up against and talking about. And he like, bring them up front. Bring the sister up front. You wicked woman gonna get that work too. Y'all women think y'all gonna escape. He gonna bring you up.
They should get their ass first.
Yes, my lord.
Right.
He's gonna be like, who's this woman? Get her out of here. Kill her right on the spot and toss her with that vile body into the lake of fire. None of these guys understand. That's what we're gonna get into next. Judgment Day. Right. We're gonna get into Judgment Day, because a lot of these guys don't talk about Judgment Day.
That's right. They don't understand.
That's a very fearful day.
They don't understand.
Especially for those that believe not.
Yep.
Just like we read in Matthew 25. When all his glory with the angels and everybody, when he's sitting on that throne, and the apostles and the elders are sitting, he says, you 12 will judge the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
What do you mean judge? We didn't tell them what's going to happen with them.
Yep.
You, sir, are not in the book of life.
It's gonna be court, man. It's gonna be court. It's gonna be trial. It ain't gonna be no court. It's gonna be on trial.
Yep. And it's going to happen.
And it's gonna be one-sided.
Yep.
You ain't gonna be able to talk.
No defense attorney.
Yeah, you gonna have no defense.
No defense attorney. Because all your acts are going to be written.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and the thing about it ain't gonna take like a million years.
Ain't gonna be. Can I explain?
It's gonna be swift. It's gonna be like everybody simultaneously at once got their judgment. You get what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like, oh, we gotta wait for 1,000,001.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be.
At one time, it's gonna be so spiritual when it happens because everybody's gonna be there, and then everybody's gonna be. Everybody was told it's gonna happen like simultaneously, like in their own space. Because the Most High controls time and dimensions, man. A lot of people don't get how cold that's gonna be.
Yep.
An elder might be giving a judgment to 1,000,000 people at once, speaking at 1,000,000 times, like to where he talking to this person in another dimension on earth. He talking to another person.
Yep.
Look, you ain't in the book of life, bro.
Out of there.
Angels just all you see is bodies. Lake of fire, lake of fire. Come on, bro.
Scripture tell you how deep he roll with the angels. Revelation scripture tell you how deep he roll with the angels.
Come on, bro.
Millions of them.
Multitude, say a numerous, innumerous hosts.
Yep.
Can't even be counted.
Yep.
Numbers.
Tell you how he roll.
They don't understand how scary that is, man. They think Yahawashi coming back. Oh, he gonna take down. He gonna take
They ain't
down.
gonna be looking like no Cubans neither.
No, they
You
ain't
know what I'm saying? Real fucking warriors, boy.
Yeah.
Ferocious.
Yeah.
And they ain't gonna want to see him, boy.
He's gonna be looking as big as Godzilla.
They ain't gonna want to see him, man.
He said, "I'm not gonna meet thee as a man."
Right.
Right.
He's gonna be so big, people gonna be looking in the sky like, "Oh, who is that?"
He gonna look like the boogeyman to the ungodly.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
And he gonna have that anger on his face.
That austerity.
Yeah.
You already know he coming.
And it tells you, man, in essence, man, when he come up out that sea, he said he gonna hold no weapon. And he just gonna wait. And the autumn armies gonna surround him. He gonna blow that fire out of his mouth. Like Godzilla. That fire just gonna come through and destroy all the armies.
And it's gonna be over.
As I say, everywhere his eyes look, boy,
He said no man was with him. He said, I myself will do this. No man with me.
No weapons.
He ain't gonna have no angels with him. He gonna be on his own when he show up. When he show up, he gonna be like, no man with me but myself.
Bad boy.
He said when Esau and them try to fire back at him, man, he gonna have like a mountain as a shield.
Yeah.
Like a mountain that's gonna block all that bullshit.
He gonna just spit that fire. It tells you with the spirit of his mouth, he's gonna destroy you. That's why it tells you out of his mouth came fire and smoke and destroyed the multitude.
Smoke
Like
it was nothing but dust. I tell you, when
Like
the smoke cleared,
Godzilla.
that was all dust, bro. Like it incinerated them.
Man, that's cold, bro.
That's just how you incinerate a body. You just have dust left. That's just how it's gonna be.
And then all the heads of states is gonna get on the phone together. We gotta stop that man.
Trying to see what they gotta do.
And he's just gonna be sitting there chilling, and they're gonna be like, who is he? What are we doing? Let's bring all our armies, all our planes, we're gonna come at him. And he's just gonna wait for them to come. And then when they come around him, they done.
Kind of like Independence Day too.
Man,
Independence Day.
All at once, though. They gonna be all at once.
his Joker gonna be on TV too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on TV. In them other nations, they're gonna have BBC, Al Jazeera, CNN. They're gonna say this great threat to the whole world. We must rally together against this alien. Huh?
They gonna see
They're
it.
gonna see a big old brother. A big old brother. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna see him when he feels the sky.
All eyes shall see.
Yeah.
So like y'all wanted, you know what I'm saying? You got that false prophet that's coming, you know what I'm saying? That fake false prophet. They gonna find him. They gonna find him in the wilderness somewhere. You know, they gonna be saying, hey, he coming. Hey, we found him in the wilderness. Y'all come see his shit.
Yeah, one of the things they want to do, they want to
be him though.
They want to bring the Messiah from the small hats. It's because the prophecies that the Messiah was going to come. So they believe that the Messiah is going to be among them.
Yeah. They just sacrificed the red heifer 4 days ago.
Yeah.
The scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, that the dragon gonna give his power to that beast. So he gonna be able to have powers. He gonna be
No, the dragon already gave him power.
Yeah,
The beast is Esau.
Yeah, that's why.
No, the beast is Esau as a whole.
Yeah.
He got his power from Satan.
Right.
The dragon is Satan. Because Satan helped him get his power. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the man of perdition.
Now the man of perdition is already here.
He was the man of perdition.
Esau.
Okay, I believe that. But is that not like, correct me if I'm wrong? Because I was thinking, you know what I'm saying, that it was
We'll break it down to you.
this is what I was thinking. Look, you just told me, you know what I'm saying, that yeah, you know what I'm saying, the Satan is the being with Esau as the beast, and he gave his power and might to Esau. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he has the tools of Satan.
Right.
You notice, what is Satan known for? And to kill and to destroy, right? That's the power he gave him.
Okay. See, this is what I was thinking.
The ultimate power to do that. Think about it.
I thought it was going to be
an example.
one man, like Christ, like the Most High had one man. I thought it was going to be one man that was going to be in the midst of Esau, and he was going to have this type of, you know what I'm saying? Not like that.
No. They'll have have certain heads of state, and they'll have false messiahs. But Esau is the son of perdition.
Man of destruction.
Yeah. He is the son of perdition.
I knew that, but like I said, I thought it was going to be like a head went over him, like just a one that's just going to have some power. You know what I'm saying? No.
Because when you read it in 2 Thessalonians 2, it says that the mystery of iniquity already worked. Meaning he was already present, but he was going to be made manifest. That he is the son of perdition. Because during that time, he wasn't even persecuting the church. Like he wasn't, remember, the apostles wasn't getting killed by Romans at that time. You know? Then they had the persecutions and all that stuff. And then now the deception with taking on our identity, taking on our belief with the Bible. All that stuff is part of the deception that he's operating. That he's the messenger of righteousness. But he's deceiving the world with it. That's why all the countries fall his way. Look at it. If you go to these other countries, they got like prime ministers and presidents. Where does that come from? Why is everybody following either democracy or communism? Where does that come from? Him. The whole world is following his ways.
You don't want to introduce that mark of the beast, but you're going to give him what? All knowing, like the Most High.
about like gold, silver, clay.
Yeah, that's the head of the statue in the book of Daniel. The head of gold was Babylon. Silver was the Persian and the Medes. The bronze was the Greek, and the iron was the Romans. And that's still in play today, because the feet are still around mixed with the miry clay. Now, what happened? See, I'm gonna edit this out. See, that's that beast. It's a diverse, but it's like unto the rest. Meaning different than all the rest. It's also likened unto the bird in Ezra as well. Ezra 11,